You're pissed. You pissed the fuck off, given the loyalty that you've given to BMW. So you go out and ask for a manager where he is, and then they send a black guy to tell you, calm the fuck down, nigga. Excuse me.
Dropping DO kicks, and I know that you ain't see these. Mixtape about to come just like yo nigga when he see me. It's easy, I'm hard though. Can't see me. This tattoo on my hand, it matches same one on my car door.
What's up guys, Joel here. So I wanted to talk about this TikTok that I saw this girl post on Twitter about black influencers and celebrities buying black made luxury brands instead of the famous luxury brands that everyone knows, like Gucci, Versace, Louis Vuitton, Dolce & Gabbana, which were all made by white people. The video she comments on is a video Jim Jones made while he was at Gucci complaining about the customer service he was not receiving. So he said he and his friends had been there for like an hour or two,
like 2 hours,
waiting for some sparkling water.
I still ain't getting no sparkling water.
You know, when it comes to serve them, help them, looking at the fact that they were in the VIP section, not even a bag of chips. He went on to ask the workers there, like where the manager was, so he could complain or, you know, tell them his grievance. Here's the video. It's like 1 minute and 40 seconds long.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP. We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours. Right? Since we came in here having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period. Not even a drink of water. Asked to speak to a manager. Send me a black guy out here that started telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. Asked to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't getting no champagne. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They sent this guy.
Yeah, nah.
What is he possibly going to do? You heard? What is he going to do? Is what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here or everybody's just a worker?
Okay, now the TikToker goes on to comment on the video.
Hey y'all. Okay, so I want to talk about black culture influencing these luxury brands. Recently, Jim Jones did a video about his bad customer service that he received at Gucci. Okay, so from the beginning, hip hop has always influenced these luxury brands and the luxury lifestyle that comes with having a bunch of money. When rap artists put in their songs that they're wearing Gucci, Prada, having the luxury cars and the luxury jewelry, that is free advertisement for them. I mean, Jim Jones said in that video that he was about to drop $29,000 in Gucci. Honestly, I love to see black artists, influencers, content creators, whatever. I love to see them invest in other luxury black designers or creating their own black luxury brands. Here's a short clip of Jay-Z explaining why he started Rocawear.
I would make records and I would talk about like various like clothing brands, you know, on the record. And then I start noticing like, you know, people would come to the shows wearing the clothes and things like that. And I know I was selling a lot of clothing for these companies. And I would go to them like, we should work out a deal. I think I'm affecting your business a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should work with me. You know, we could work together, do some ads and things like that. And they was like turning me away. Like I don't think they understood the amount of clothing I was moving for them.
I also want to highlight Frank Ocean, who designed his own luxury jewelry brand called Homer. What a coincidence that Prada felt comfortable enough to team up with Homer for a limited edition collection. There are so many great black luxury designers and products. Like, I love that Beyonce was out and about with Telfar and Zendaya rocking her Hanifa piece in her InStyle magazine shoot. All I'm saying is, time and time again, black culture proves that we have heavy influence in what other people buy. So why not continue to invest in our own? Comment below and let me know, who are your favorite black luxury brands, designers, all that.
Now, you might ask, the fuck is my problem? There is no part of the goddamn video that girl says something wrong. You're a fucking hater. You have to be a hater, cause there is no way you looked at that video and took out something that was not there. Dios mío, papi, chill the hell out. Can I explain myself first? Can I tell you my point of view before you go ahead and judge me and shit? So the problem here isn't that she was advocating for black influencers and celebrities to buy black-made luxury brands instead of white ones. Problem here was that she used this video as a basis for that claim. Alright, here's an example. So you've worked really hard and made enough money to buy yourself a BMW 750 Li. And then for the next 11 years, you made sure the next car you bought was the newest BMW 750 Li. Every time you need a checkup, you go to your favorite BMW dealership knowing damn well they charge an arm and a leg. When you could just go to your nearest local service center and be charged just a leg. And then, one day before work, you go in for an oil change. You've been waiting an hour now and no one's come to check on you. Ain't nobody came around to give you a bottle of apple juice, a pack of Jolly Ranchers, some hats, sparkling water, nothing. Just terrible customer service. You're pissed. You pissed the fuck off, given the loyalty that you've given to BMW. So you go out and ask for a manager where he is, and then they send a black guy to tell you, calm the fuck down, nigga. Excuse me. Of course, that's not what he said, but that's what he implied. That's what you felt he said. And you're mad even more because they sent a melanated brother and not a white man just so it doesn't seem racist. But this ain't your first Negro rodeo, so you see right through your bullshit, and then some bitch go on Twitter to imply that you should have bought a black-made car brand instead of a white one. Well, first off, if I wanted a car that wasn't made by a Negro, I would know about that. It's not my fault they're a fucking loser. And ain't nobody heard of Telfar. I've heard of Gucci though. But for real, can you imagine dreaming of wearing Gucci and Salvatore Ferragamo all your fucking life and finally being able to afford it, and then being cyberbullied by some bumps on Twitter into wearing some shit that costs the same, but you ain't even fucking heard of? Alright, now nowhere in her commentary does she demand Jim Jones or celebrities buy black-made luxury brands, or even degrade him for willing to spend 29 grand at Gucci instead of Hanifa. To be honest, she's probably the most polite black woman I've come across on Twitter, but I have seen some, like this quote tweet I saw above Jim Jones's complaining, and it was this girl saying, "Yet after this quote-unquote treatment, you still spent someone's yearly salary in their store? Leave us alone, please." Ma'am, if I may, problem here wasn't he was spending that amount of money. The problem with the BMW analogy that I created was the effort that you have put in all this time just for BMW, or in this case Gucci, to treat you like that. And if I got the same treatment from a black-made luxury brand that hobos on Twitter finally cyberbullied me into spending $29,000 on, I would not be outraged, no, I'd be fucking devastated, bitch. I would be flipping cars and shit, cutting folks' braids, with safety scissors of course, I can't be caught lacking, spitting in niggas' drinks. I mean, giving my hard-earned money to Negro BMW when I could have been giving my money to blue eyes, blonde hair BMW. And funny thing is, a lot of people just can't see it. They can't see it. After this Jim Jones complaining, they can't see the comments. Entire comments is people just being, like, insensitive. I mean, of course, everyone's insensitive to rich people lavishly spending on things that aren't necessities, but still. They won't see it until Negro BMW fails to give them a complimentary bag of chips after having them wait 2 hours for an oil change. And now, all of a sudden,
see, this is why I don't support black businesses. So unprofessional.
Dang, I feel terrible hating this much. Telfar probably got me on a list of people to get back at. So when they become cool and I'm finally like, yeah, I'll buy a Telfar bag. And then they hit me with a,
"We don't serve broke niggas, sir."
damn, I'd actually be sad. I kind of know how it feels too, because I got my own clothing brand. It's called Interstellar JOELLE. yeah, I got cool merch, and I'm only doing this YouTube shit so I can sell my merch. Like, nah, look at me trying to play it cool. Like I haven't wanted to be a YouTuber since freaking high school, LOL. But yeah, go check out my merch, at interstellarjoelle.com. Well, on the website, it's called interstellarjoelle.com, not at. I know some of y'all dumb as hell like me will actually go into Google and be like, at INTER into the website, and it's like, nah. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, it's interstellarjoelle. At Interstellar Joel. This one you can actually put the at. And on Twitter, at Interstellar Joe. Ran out of characters, so only the Joe part of Joelle came out. Bum ass Jack Dorsey, bitch. Alright, adios, losers. That was mean. You're not losers. You're cool.
Big difference in bird off. Big difference when you pop in that bag and bird off, baby. When hey, fuck. You heard? It's cheers when you get the bird off.
My niggas from projects, now we unpostable. If it's rapping on fashion, then I'm the poster boy. I'm the bitch with the drip and you just a coaster boy. My niggas shoot dice in alleys, bitch, fuck the poker boy.